when we talk about neurodivergence, just trying to explain what that is, because it's a big word and it's kind of complicated. It just means neurotype. So it means the way that you function and how someone functions. And so there's different neurotypes, and most people who are not autistic will be considered neurotypical. And neurodivergent individuals could be ADHD, autism, mental health disorders, other learning disabilities, and etc. So these are individuals who function different than kind of the norm. And so neuro-affirming is we're acknowledging and accepting that the way that my child thinks and interacts and grows is different. And so instead of a lot of time, old school parenting is this idea of, oh my God, you need to fit into this the way that I'm teaching you. You need to learn this, your behavior needs to be correct, right? And so neuroaffirming is about, I think I like to look at it as like, I know a lot of parents are overwhelmed, right? Especially if you're having an autistic child. It's, I'm trying to understand how to connect with my child. So a lot of parents are trying to connect with their children. And I think coming from the idea of that, I'm the parent, and these are rules and regulations, and this is how you're supposed to behave. We're now switching to neuroaffirming, which is about understanding that the behavior is a symptom. So the way that your child is reacting, it's a reaction to what's going on. So I'll give an example of this is the grocery store, grocery shopping. An autistic child in the grocery store, they're in there and you're shopping, and then all of a sudden your child is screaming, crying, throwing things on the floor, and you're like, get up, you're causing a scene, and you start to get overwhelmed. Your child starts to get overwhelmed. So neuroaffirming is understanding for autistic people, the grocery store is one of the hardest interactions ever because we are constantly overstimulated. So when we go into a grocery store, there is all the noise from the people. There's the lights. A lot of people can't hear it. We can hear that buzzing noise from the lights that are really loud. And your child is young. So they're not able to like emotion regulate in that moment. So what they do is called an autistic meltdown. When your child is screaming, throwing that tantrum, it's an autistic meltdown. So neuro-affirming parenting is one, it's you and the child are working together in partnership. You are the parent, right? You have that authority, you have that understanding, and you lead and guide your child. And so what can help in those situations is sometimes having tools and accommodations. So I go in the store, I have my headphones. I have my noise canceling headphones. That tends to really help with hiding that noise for a lot of kids. So you have the headphones, sometimes even creating a schedule, which really works for neurodivergent adults and children, is, hey, let's have a scavenger hunt. I need you to get the bread, which is in this aisle, and like then they're going to be focused on doing the task instead of what's going on around them. So that's neuro-affirming parenting.
For the full conversation and to join us live each week to participate and get your questions answered, be sure to click that link to join the Mamahood Experience. It costs you nothing to join, but you'll gain everything you need to know to make your mamahood journey just a little easier.